technical difficulties, and we are live on YouTube. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul Sikorsky. I am the president of the Cheektowaga Community Symphony Orchestra, and to my left, I have Carl Lamb, the co-chair of our conductor search committee. Carl, if you could just take a moment and tell us the process of the search.
Well, why we're here tonight is that we have picked a conductor. Everything has been finalized, and the name is in this envelope, so we will reveal that in maybe a minute or so. But the process, so we started in June, about just a year and a month ago, and we met. The committee of 8 decided by the orchestra, by membership, that they are going to start looking for a new conductor. So we did that, and we met 10 times during the course of the year. We did interviews, we met, we did a lot of data tabulation, and we came to April when we had our last concert, and we decided upon a final verdict at our last meeting, and then we made a recommendation to the board, and here we are after the contract has been signed and everything is all good, and so we are going to tear open this envelope in just a moment.
Yeah, before we do that, I would like to thank all the candidates that were involved with the search, Mr. Scott Bean, Ms. Amy Steiner, Mr. Nick Del Bello, and Mr. Brian Eckenrode for their hard work with the orchestra. I'd also like to thank the orchestra itself for steering and gearing and driving through this long process to find a conductor for the Cheektowaga Symphony Orchestra. So I don't know, are you ready, Carl?
I'm just going to share this first on my Facebook page before, because we just want people to know about this.
We do, and we thank everybody that's watching. We got 18 viewers on YouTube right now. Hello, YouTube viewers.
Why don't we just do it then?
We have 2 viewers on Facebook. Hello, Carl's looking in to see who's on there. We have Dan Basson and Rob DeSantis on our Facebook page. We can't see who's on YouTube right now, but that's okay. Feel free to comment. We're gonna do a little Q&A after we do the reveal. So,
okay, would you like to open the envelope?
Oh, pressure!
There you go.
I love this envelope. It has a treble clef on there. I'm a bass clef person myself. But
darn.
There we go. The envelope is open. It's like the Oscars. Hopefully they don't drop the microphone down when my time is up to finish speaking.
And the Academy Award goes, or the job goes to.
The job goes to. There it is, Nick Del Bello. And Nick is here. We're live with Nick right now. We're going to turn him in the screen, and there we go. I hope everybody can see. Nick, congratulations. Welcome to the orchestra.
Thank you. Congratulations.
We look forward to working with you. Could you please tell us about yourself?
Sure. Well, again, thanks to Paul and thanks to Carl for being here in my backyard, actually, for this last-minute announcement that we're doing. Unfortunately, the Polish festival concert got rained out there, or flooded out, or weathered out of some kind
for today.
The weather guy would know. So I'm very excited to be the new music director of the Cheektowaga Community Symphony Orchestra. I'm a Cheektowaga native, went to Cheektowaga Sloan Schools, and the CCSO, I believe, is the first orchestra I ever played with. My high school didn't have one, and I think right about the time I was going from high school to college, I started playing with the orchestra. So really, this group kind of was a part of my, falling in love with orchestral music, and then wanted to pursue being a conductor. So I'm very excited and have some interesting things planned for our first season together, and I'm looking forward to get going.
Do you remember what you first played with the orchestra?
One of the first things I remember was Beethoven's First Symphony.
Okay.
I remember that, and I remember getting a look from a clarinet player that thought we were playing too loud in the trumpet section. So,
was that the first of many looks?
Many looks since then. Yes, all over town. Yeah.
Well, I know our season was supposed to end. We were scheduled to perform at Cheektowaga Town Park to kick off the Polish American Festival hosted by the town of Cheektowaga and the Cheektowaga Chamber of Commerce. Unfortunately, due to this morning and this afternoon's heavy rain, it heavily flooded the park. So due to the safety of everybody involved, the town decided to cancel it. We are looking to reschedule that. I hope we can do that. So with that, our first concert is going to be on Sunday, October 29th, 2017 at St. Andrew's Church in Sloan, New York. We've played there a few times before, and they were more than welcome to have us come back. Nick, what's your idea for that one to start?
Well, I'm working on a guest artist. I don't have it confirmed yet, so I can't really divulge. But we're working with a big time violinist in town to have them come in and play a big long piece of the violin solo repertoire with us to kind of start the season off with a bang. And then the holiday concert in December, we're looking to partner with the Cheektowaga Chorale in a kind of community partnership with our corresponding choral community group in the town of Cheektowaga. And so we're hoping to bring in a school choir also with them from perhaps other Cheektowaga school districts or Lancaster or Depew. And during that concert, we're going to be premiering a new work by my colleague in the Williamsville School, Steve Schuin, wrote a piece for orchestra and chorus, and we'll be premiering that. In the spring, what's the next one? February?
February, yes.
February, we're going to have Henry Ward, the principal oboe of the BPO, is going to come in and play the Martineau Concerto with us, and then we'll round out the program with a couple other things. And then in the spring, we're looking at a Pops concert, and we're still working on this one, but 2018 is the centennial for Bernstein, so I thought, that might be a good opportunity for us to play some West Side Story, or maybe do some Broadway show tunes or something like that for our April Pops concert. So that's what we're working on right now. And
it's a broad sketch, but to be nailed down.
Yeah, pretty quickly. Yeah.
All that information you can get on our website at cheektowagasymphony.com. You can also follow us on Facebook. The schedule will be posted very shortly. Currently, our first concert is going to be held at St. Andrews in October. Our December concert is actually going to be held at St. John Gualbert's, just around the corner from Villa Maria College. Our third concert, we haven't confirmed a location yet. We're looking into a few places. Potentially, we usually have it at Villa Maria College. We're also looking into maybe having it at Nick's alma mater.
They don't know that.
They don't know that yet, but that's a potential. So we're looking around. The fourth concert, our Pops concert, we always have at the Cheektowaga Senior Center on Broadway. It's right behind Town Hall and the police station there, and that's always a big turnout. And then as we get closer to the summer, next summer, June and July, we always have two outdoor concerts, both at Cheektowaga Town Park. Just like this year, we did June. Unfortunately, today was canceled. Hopefully, the weather sticks out for that for next year. So I guess we can check to see if there's any questions. If anybody would like to ask Nick a question via Facebook or YouTube, I'm going to see if this is going to work. I've never done the chat function here on Google YouTube here. I don't see any questions yet, so
I had good vision, but this is mighty small.
This is really small. We're doing two different live streams on the same computer, split windows, so everything's really small. So if you have a question for Nick or Carl or myself, please feel free to go ahead and type that in the window right now. And we'll look to see here. I gotta squeeze in here. I don't know, Rob DeSantis said preludes, fugue, and riffs. Okay.
I played that. That's hard.
Yeah.
I'd much rather conduct it than play it. That's hard.
Uh-oh. Well, that sounds like something fun for us. So we'll hang on here for just a moment. Yeah.
And the first concert's in your hometown.
Right, a street away from where I grew up. St. Andrews is on Crocker Street. I grew up on Franklin Street, the next street over. So
doesn't get any closer than that.
A homecoming on all kinds of different levels.
Yeah. So that will be exciting once you announce what the program will be for that.
Yeah. I really want to now, but like I said, we can't. I've already been talking with this person, but we can't quite confirm it yet. But
maybe this is something that we can do to present the program so people can see if they're interested in, see what's going on.
Yeah, for sure. And I think I could maybe even bring that person in to, have a conversation about
about
the concert, about the piece we're going to do. So
let's see. Craig Earhart and TJ Mudd and Amy Shepard have joined us on YouTube. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, my name is Paul Sikorsky, with the president of the Cheektowaga Community Symphony Orchestra, and we have just revealed that Nick Del Bello will be the new music director and conductor. So I don't see any questions on the YouTube live chat yet. I assume that you just post those in. I'm going to type hi. And if you're on YouTube and you see that, then you know that you can respond back. But Amy Shepard Teal says congrats, so thank you very much, Amy.
Thank you.
We're very excited.
Vision.
Yeah, well,
I can't read that.
for those that didn't get to watch this, this will be saved on both YouTube and Facebook, so you can share this with everybody. Hopefully, news channels and the newspaper have seen this and turn it into something. But we're very excited for this, a whole new adventure for us as we bring in the 2017-2018 concert season with the Cheektowaga Community Symphony Orchestra.
And you are the 6th person to hold this title.
In what, about
57?
57 years. The orchestra has been around for 57 years.
It's a pretty good track record.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be here for a while.
That's what my contract says.
So,
did you guys want to say maybe about what you were going to play tonight? It wasn't my gig, but what you were going to play tonight and what people can look forward to if it gets rescheduled?
Yes, we are looking.
I know you had a special guest on the concert also.
Yes, we had asked. We had a guest conductor for our last 2 summer concerts, Dr. Daniel Basson. And we thank him very much for doing that. Tonight was the kickoff for the Polish American Festival that the town holds every year. So I'm looking for right now is a photo of what we are going to play. We are looking to reschedule that concert, hopefully within the next couple weeks. So please stay tuned to Facebook for that. If you were planning on coming tonight, most likely it will be indoors. I have a few locations. We can't really do anything now. And the time of when everything was happening, trying to cancel that, we did have to. It was too late to contact everybody. But what we were going to play and what I hope to play in the next couple of weeks is the Polish national anthem. We are going to play the Chopin Suite arranged by Alexander Glazunov, a combination of a Polonaise, a mazurka, a nocturne, and a tarantella. We were also going to play a few pieces by Moritz Moszkowski, his suite number, Opus 71. We're going to play the 2nd and 4th movements from that. We are also going to play one of the ballets from Bodil called Malagueña, Polish composer writing a Spanish piece.
I was going to say, yeah.
Great. We're also going to break out, of course, you can't play any outdoor concert without playing any John Philip Sousa. And John Philip Sousa actually wrote a presidential Polonaise. Interesting fact, I actually did some homework on this piece. This was to replace the piece that is performed for the president now.
Oh.
Yeah, and people did not want that. They were accustomed to the other one. So it was written to move people along through the receiving line when they were meeting the president and so forth. We're also going to do the last movement, the last variation of the last movement of Tchaikovsky's Suite number 3. It was a Polish finale polka. We're going to do a couple polkas, because you can't do a Polish concert without doing some polkas. I should know, being in a polka band myself. And yeah, we were going to do a piece that actually, a piece called by Ludwig Schwarzenka, the Frühlingsschwogen. It took a lot of time to figure out what this title meant, but we came up with the title of Torrents of Spring. It was a Russian story. I forget what it was. But that's what we were going to play tonight.
Good thing you can pronounce that, because I sure can't.
Yeah. But hopefully we can get those in, like I said, in the next couple of weeks. We have some more people here coming in on Facebook.
Dana Bennett.
Dana Bennett, congratulations. Thank you very much, Dana. Thank you for joining us. I don't know. Is there anything else other than that? We can call it a night, and
I just check the website, check Facebook for the concert dates, and come out and see us. We'll be announcing more things as we get the programs and the guest artists finalized. And I want to thank the board and the committee, and of course the musicians of the orchestra who worked really hard for the back in February. And I was very impressed by their artistry and their commitment. And I look forward to working with them for this season and beyond.
Looking forward to it again. Our first concert will be on Sunday, October 29th, 2017, 3 o'clock at St. Andrew's Church in Sloan. Please make sure you check our website, cheektowagasymphony.com. Check our Facebook page. Feel free to email us with any questions that you may have. If you think of a question later on after this is over, feel free to email us, and we'll try to respond as best as we can. So is that it, gentlemen?
I think that's it.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
For Carl Lamb and Nick Del Bello and Paul Sikorsky, thank you very much for joining us, and have a wonderful evening.